This is Kenya News Update today. What if I told you a man is hugging a tree for 80 straight hours? Not for a world record, not for a viral stunt. He's doing it because cancer is killing his country and he's desperate for anyone to listen. Coming up, you'll meet James Irungu and discover why this extreme act of endurance is sparking a national conversation that could save thousands of lives. Meet James Irungu. He's 30 years old, from Muranga. And right now, he's in the heart of Muranga town, arms wrapped around a tree. He started at 9 p.m. on Sunday. His goal? Don't let go until Thursday at 5 a.m. That's 80 hours. By Monday afternoon, he'd already pushed through 12 grueling hours. Supporters came to cheer as the clock ticked, but here's the twist. This isn't about breaking a record. This is a cry for help. James is doing this to spotlight Kenya's growing cancer burden. He says the rising number of cases and the severe financial toll on families motivated him. I am doing this to show people that this is a very dangerous disease, he said. Many families have been impoverished by cancer. Some have sold land, others have taken loans, and still, lives are being lost. But here's what nobody's talking about: the journey for treatment. James lamented that many patients must travel abroad. We do not have a hospital here in Kenya that can cure cancer. People have to go to India, he said, adding that such journeys are out of reach for most ordinary Kenyans. The cost is prohibitive, the hope is slim, and then something shocking happened. He spoke to the press and made a bold comparison. He urged the government to declare cancer a national disaster, just like during the peak of the HIV/AIDS crisis. When HIV came, we used to see posters everywhere in public places warning people and asking them if they had been tested, he said. We want the same for cancer, messages everywhere telling people to go for screening. Here's the part that will blow your mind. This challenge is personal. Cancer has claimed several of James's own relatives. That personal tragedy strengthened his resolve. He believes stronger public education, early screening, and investment in local treatment facilities could dramatically reduce deaths. I feel the government response is still inadequate compared to the scale of the problem, he added. But the clock keeps ticking. 80 hours. The tree-hugging challenge follows a similar attempt by Trafina Moatho Hnee from NYEHRI. She holds the record for the longest tree-hugging marathon at 48 hours. Her recent 72-hour attempt is still awaiting Guinness World Records ratification. James hopes to surpass those milestones. But more importantly, he wants to spark a national conversation. If this makes even one person go for screening or pushes leaders to act, then the pain and discomfort will be worth it, he said. The implications are huge. This is about more than one man's endurance. It's a spotlight on a national health crisis. Some see a brave activist. Others might see a desperate stunt. But the tension is real. If the system doesn't change, how many more families will be shattered? The controversy is clear. Is an 80-hour tree hug the wake-up call Kenya needs? Or is it a tragic sign that ordinary citizens must go to such extremes to be heard? The question remains, will this sacrifice lead to action, or will it be forgotten when he finally lets go? We started with a man hugging a tree. We end with a nation forced to look at its reflection. Do you think extreme protests like this are the only way to get the government's attention on critical issues like cancer care? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more stories that matter.